This is the Cats and Pudding Podcast. A melting pot of pudding. And now, here's Jen.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Cats and Pudding. And today, oh my God, not only do I have a co-host that's this beautiful,
what's up, bro?
Gorgeous woman, I have like one of my favorite people on the planet here. I just adore this person. Oh my God, Mr. LJ Ruggiero. I love him so much.
Thank you. I love you too.
I love you more.
That's so
He's
sweet.
the best.
Thanks. They say don't believe everything you hear, right?
Welcome to the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad that you came on.
Appreciate it. Me too.
He's the best. And aren't you,
He's adorable.
I know.
He's adorable. I mean, it's LJ, not LT.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
You
he
can call me whatever you want. I've heard LJ, LT,
Yeah, it looks like-
BJ,
did you-
HJ.
Looks like you work out.
Sometimes.
What did you get in today? Did you work out already?
I
this
did a little
morning?
full body today.
Did you?
I'm on a 6-week full body kick.
Really?
A little bit of everything every day.
You don't do upper. You don't. Stagger?
I was doing the
Okay.
bro split. I was doing a little chest and tries,
love it.
back and buys,
All right.
legs, blah, blah, blah.
And you feel okay with the full body?
I'm feeling good on it, actually.
And what about any cardio?
I do 15 minutes of cardio
That's it. It's all
4
you need,
times a
bro.
week.
I'm just tired just listening to it
Oh,
right
I'm
now.
sorry.
I feel great.
Are we not speaking your language?
No,
Jen?
listen.
We are going to be speaking your
No.
language because you're going to start training now too.
I have to.
Right after this.
Right after. We're
Squats
gonna go.
to the
I'm going to
table.
start
Yeah.
doing it. I have
Yeah.
to. I used to work out a lot. I stopped because I just don't have time, but I need to because my
Everybody
daughter's
has
getting
time.
married, so I have to look.
Everybody has time.
Just got to make it a priority.
I got to make it. I have to.
Yeah.
And you know what? It makes you feel better,
It does.
right? Right?
I'm down almost 40 pounds since
Wow.
Christmas
Really?
time. Yeah. I did keto for a couple of months.
I love keto.
And then I needed some more carbs back in my life, but I was like a size 40 waist at Christmas time.
Wow.
I was walking around the restaurant, walking upstairs. My knees were hurting. My
see
ankles
what
were hurting.
happens?
I know.
And then I was like, all right, enough is enough. I got a 17-month-old son, and I was picking him up. Everything is hurting. And then I just didn't want to be, I don't want to be one of those dads that can't play with their kid because
Yeah.
he's tired or lethargic and not eating clean. And
Yeah.
I feel a lot better mentally. Forget how I look mentally. I feel so much better when I'm training and eating clean.
And you have one of the best, and you work at one of the best restaurants, definitely in
Yes.
New York.
Yeah.
How do you stay so fit with eating all that fresh
Well-
pasta?
And
right?
and that's the restaurant is Fresco.
Yeah,
Rosanna Scotto Fresco.
Yep. My grandma started the restaurant 32 years ago for my uncle. She mortgaged her house in Brooklyn to open up the restaurant.
Wow.
And
It's been open that long?
32 years in October.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And I'm 31. Restaurant's older than me.
Wow.
So,
Legacy.
yeah. And it's now left to my mom, my sister, and I. And how do I eat clean there? You just have to discipline. It's very easy to eat clean there. It's also very easy to eat pasta and pizza and cheese and
That's it.
meatballs.
Yeah.
But
Food is so delicious.
I went there before here. I had 8 pieces of shrimp and sauteed spinach.
Yum.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a lovely lunch.
That's a good
Yes,
lunch.
it is.
It's a lovely
That's a great
lunch.
lunch.
Yes, it is.
It sounds everything in the restaurant is delicious. I
Yeah.
mean, we partake there at least once a week. We
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You do
you're
like to
VIPs now.
like it. Yeah.
I love that.
That makes me feel so special. It really does.
And we're doing a special event on July 11th
Yeah.
with Rosella
Yes.
and her family. They're going to come and cook, and that'll
And
be a
that's
fun night.
and that's cooking with Nona Rosella. So everybody
Yes.
come.
Beautiful.
We need everybody to
Yes.
be there July 11th,
I'll be
which will be
there.
awesome.
Yes, it will be a great night for
It's
sure.
going to be so much fun.
I don't think I'll follow the diet that night, though.
No,
No.
you can't.
Let loose a little bit.
You can't.
Yeah.
You have to. We're gonna have to eat everything that night.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of hard to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
with
definitely
all
wear
that.
loose-fitting clothes, you know?
Well, LJ, you have a great story. You're a comeback kid. I want to call you. I don't want to call you a kid, but
On our way.
You are awesome.
way. Thank
you.
you.
You are awesome. So you're now feeling the way you do now, and everything that you've been through. I mean, how do you foresee your life now? Like, do you feel like
I don't.
Does everybody know his story?
Well, can we talk about
Yes.
your
Yeah, we can talk
Is
about
that right?
anything and
Go ahead.
everything.
Okay.
Okay,
So
great.
so a quick synopsis. Let's give us the quick synopsis.
I'm born and raised in the city.
Okay.
I grew up on the Upper East Side.
Rags to riches.
I was, yeah, no,
Jesus.
I know. I was very, I had my first sponsor in AA said, you didn't have a silver spoon in your mouth. You had a 24 karat golden spoon lodged all the way up your fucking ass. And only you could fuck it up. And that's basically been the story. I've been my own worst enemy.
Yeah.
You know, ever since I was a little kid, I was always in trouble. And I managed to get through high school. I went to George Washington University in DC, went to a good college. And then that's kind of where I started getting into drugs and kind of the word addiction and addict and sober and all of those things started kind of coming into my orbit. And I went through a lot, you know. I started in college. I started dabbling with Xanax and cocaine and Oxycontin. And, you know, to make a long story short, I've been arrested a bunch of times. I lost my best friend to an accidental overdose in college. I had to testify against a former good friend of mine in a murder trial, murdered someone and then confessed the whole murder to me. I was not there, had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
He just felt that he could confide in me, and then obviously texted me about it. And
That's
then makes
involving you.
that's
I mean,
involving
by
you.
sending that to
so I went through all of that. At my worst, I was doing 900 milligrams of Oxycontin a day, snorting 30-30s a day. And I'm 31 now. I got sober 2.5 years ago, but
God bless.
from
God bless.
18 to 28, it took me 10 years just to get 1 year of sobriety.
Yeah.
I was sober 3 months, I'd go out. I was sober 6 months, I'd go out. I was sober for, the longest I was ever sober for was like basically a year.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really sober. It was, I was smoking pot here and there. I was constantly obsessing over when the next time I could drink or I could use was. You know, I was like, I stole a purse from Marquis when I was 20 years old.
Marquis?
Yeah, the nightclub.
Oh, I thought so.
For no reason. For no reason.
Yeah.
I was just fucked up.
Yeah,
and
because
I took a lady's purse. I got arrested.
Oh my God.
Some fun Google articles about that night. And they basically, I was on probation for a year and I had to, you know, pass all my drug tests and whatever. And even during that year-long period, everyone's like, hey, you know, you're probably an addict. You should go to AA.
Yeah.
And I'd go to AA. I'd stay for 15 minutes. I'd get my slip signed and I'd leave. And I didn't think that I had a problem. I wasn't ready to hear the message.
Most people don't think that they have a problem and they have to really hit rock bottom to do it. And no, you can't do it for somebody else. You have to do it for yourself, right?
My dad, my first AA meeting I ever went to, this was like 2015, came home, my dad was like, so what'd you think? What'd you think of the meeting? And I was like, this lady at the end of the meeting said, you know, if you want what we have, you'll go to any lengths to get it. And I remember just hearing her, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I don't want anything that these fucking people have. I'm out of here. And I came home and told my dad. My dad was like, oh my God, this is going to be so bad. This is not working.
But you weren't ready yet.
No, I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't. It was really hard to get sober at 18, 19, 20,
Of
21.
course.
But as time went on, the consequences kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then 2.5 years ago, I got fired from a job that I really loved. I really worked to kind of get this position there. I was a floor manager and then I was the general manager. And the clients respected me. The owners respected me. They trusted me. They leaned on me, and I was like, wow, I've actually fucking built something for myself that wasn't handed to me by my family once.
And that probably gave you such pride that you did that on your own.
And my whole identity was wrapped around it too. You know, and it was in a good way. In a good way. And I got fired because of my drinking and drugging. And I remember just feeling like I was fired a week before Christmas. And I remember just feeling so low and so bad. And I was like,
that's when you hit rock bottom.
That was my rock bottom. It wasn't like it wasn't an overdose. It wasn't an arrest. It wasn't the worst of some of the consequences that I had faced in the past. But that moment for me was the worst for me. And I remember just being like, okay, I am never going to be in this fucking position again.
Bravo.
I'm going to get sober. I'm going to listen to what they tell me. If my sponsor tells me to jump off the bridge, I'm going to jump off the bridge. And that's what I did. And 2.5 years later, I'm like, the obsession to drink and drug has been
It's
lifted.
It lifted.
I work in the
How
restaurant. I
long-
make drinks.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink.
Yeah.
Ever.
Wow.
Ever.
Yeah.
How long would you say that takes? Oh, you'll never lose it. But the
An
want
addict is
for
always
that.
an addict.
6 months.
Okay.
It took around 6 months. I remember just feeling like 6 months in, things were going so good. And I was like, for the first time ever, I was just at peace with myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just being like this like sense of like relief and
Yeah.
serenity and peace where I was just like, wow, like I don't want to drink anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to use. And
Did the job ever take you back?
no, I could have probably gotten it back
Yeah.
if I wanted to, but I was in New York and then I left to go to LA to get sober. I have a large friend group of sober guys out in LA.
I like that.
It's good.
A lot of young people in recovery out there. So
Is it like a men's group?
I would go to men's groups. Yeah. My home group is a men's group.
Is it a spiritual group as well?
Yeah, it's a
like
it's a
that.
12-step meetings, belief in a higher power greater than yourselves. It's a God of your own understanding. For me, it's, Jesus. I'm Catholic.
Yeah.
I was raised
Yeah.
Catholic. That was the easiest thing for me to latch onto. And
Sure.
I think kind of this last 2.5 years, my belief in faith has strengthened compared
Isn't
to
that
like,
wonderful?
I went to Catholic school.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we
When I was a
didn't know
kid,
shit.
and I hated it.
Hated
I
it.
hated it.
CCD.
Yeah.
Where's Mike? CCD.
I got thrown out of CCD.
Yeah.
But you know what it is with the program? It's spiritual. It's not like it's your power of your understanding. It's this higher power for your understanding. So it's different. So it's not like they're pushing religion down your throat. They're just telling you whatever your higher power is.
Yeah, it could be the water,
Right.
it could be the
Could be
rock,
the
it
sand,
could be the tree,
sun, whatever
yes.
it is, and that's where you find your sense of self and surrendering.
Yeah.
Right, and that's when you finally surrendered because that took you to your bottom. Whatever that bottom was you losing that job.
Yeah, my bottom was it was finally the point for me where I
Yeah.
was like, all right,
I gotta do something.
I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Not for my mom, not for my dad, not for my sister. It was for me. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I can't keep living like this because I'm eventually gonna just
gonna-
jump off a bridge
That's it.
myself.
I mean, what are the only two things that happen? It's death and jail. That's it.
Death,
That's
insanity, or jail.
Now, where's
Yeah.
the daughter? Where did your daughter come in? And your
I have
girlfriend?
a son.
Son. I'm
Son,
sorry.
it's okay. I moved back to LA. My ex-girlfriend was out there still at the time, and I was living on her couch. And when I was living on her couch, I was still drinking and using when I got out there. And I was supposed to go to this treatment center on a scholarship, and they kept calling me and pushing my bed back. Like I was supposed to go on January 10th, and then it was the 15th, and then it was February 1st. And January 22nd, I was just on a bender, and she said to me, she was like, if you want to stay here, you got to get sober, like
Yeah.
tomorrow. And if you don't want to be sober, that's fine, but you
can't
got
stay
to
here.
leave. And I remember,
The girlfriend said this.
yeah, and I remember just at that time being like, holy shit, like literally this girl who I could do no wrong. She stayed with me through really crazy shit. And she always told me she loved me and she saw the good in me, and that's why she stayed with me and she wanted to help me. And I was like, wow, this person who I could do no wrong, she doesn't even want me around her.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe I am the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I am the problem. And I remember just being like, all right, that's it. I'm done. I'm getting sober tomorrow. And she gave me her car. I was going to 3 AA meetings a day. I got a sponsor. I started working steps right away. And that's kind of where it started. It wasn't, the last 2.5 years hasn't been like all up. It's
Yeah,
been
sure.
up peaks and valleys, but
Yeah.
And that's the way life is.
Yeah.
It's just life on life's terms. I don't want to sound like a slogan from.
No, it is though. It is. And I think, 6 months in to me being sober, Mia got pregnant, and that was it. That kind of was like another thing that kind of solidified that I need to be sober.
Yeah.
And I have this other
God
human
did
being.
that for you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He knew I was ready though.
Yeah.
He was ready.
He knew I was
You
ready.
had to be ready to do it. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody's going to get clean or sober unless they want to, unless, like I said, they hit the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's time for them. You can't do it for anybody else. It's
Yeah.
got to be done for yourself. And how much better do you feel now? Like now,
my
look now
God.
on the other side of all that.
So much better. I mean, like shit happens in life. Like I've spoken about this before. Like I got a flat tire once. Mm-hmm. And because I was just so fucked up and like my world was just crumbling around me, this flat tire, it was like the world was coming to an end. I was emotionally incapable of handling such a
simple task.
Simple
like
life
calling
issue.
AA. Like calling AAA.
Yeah.
Like just making a phone call for somebody to.
And I remember just being like, all right, like this is fucked up.
Yeah.
And now it's like shit happens in life and you're there and you're able to deal with it. And sometimes you don't deal with it the best way, but part of AA is like waking up and saying, okay, you know what? I handled this badly. I handled this poorly yesterday. I'm sorry. I love you. Like this morning, my fiance and I, we got into an argument. I left.
Is this the mother of your?
Yeah, this is Mia.
So Mia, so you're marrying her.
Yeah, I'm going to marry her, yeah.
And she's lovely.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
the best.
beautiful, she's wonderful. I love her.
I wonder if I met her. No, she's in LA.
No, she's here.
She's here.
Oh, she's here.
You didn't meet her yet. You will.
Okay.
You will.
Yeah, all right.
She's a sweetheart.
But we got into an argument this morning and I left.
It
I had to
happens.
come back to the city.
Yeah.
And I was like,
life.
in the car, I was like, I texted her, I was like, I love you. I don't want to fight. This is the stupidest. You're the last fucking person on this world I want to fight for.
Yeah.
Called the florist. I got some flowers being delivered today.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So, but like the old me would be like,
fuck you.
yeah, like I'm not going to talk to her until she apologizes to me. Me. It's all about me. Make me feel better. And now,
I love to ask what the fight's over. Probably
was
he didn't put the
something
dry.
so stupid.
He didn't bring the dry cleaning or pick up his shoes.
No,
It's
I
usually
didn't wake
over
up with the
something
baby
stupid.
today. Yeah.
It was what?
Because I didn't wake up with the baby today. Oh. Yeah.
All right.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's the
It's-
bonding time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the bonding time. I work a lot.
Yeah.
My only time really with the baby is in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
So I try.
And these times are important. Trust me.
Very.
But they're very important as that child gets older.
Yes.
As he gets older, and that father time that they have. And trust me, he has to do something alone.
Yeah.
With you and alone with his mother.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, and then together as a family. That's a different story. But
It's okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself too much.
Yeah,
So these are things that you don't have to beat yourself up.
Yeah.
Over too much.
Yeah, but these are manageable things that
Absolutely.
like 2.5 years ago I would not be able, I'd be flying off the handlebars. So
And see how you handled it now?
yeah, it's
Isn't that great?
yeah.
It's awesome. It's so much better on the other side.
It is.
Right?
It definitely is.
is exercise a huge part of your recovery?
Yes. Massive.
Say.
Massive.
I talked about this at a gala not that long ago about releasing dopamine, the serotonin, about exercise. And I never really ask a recovering addict,
Right.
you know, because he's always going to be recovering.
I'm
Are
a
you
big-
addicted to that now?
Yes. Yes. I also believe though, get the body right, the mind will follow.
Absolutely. That's
And
true.
like, I am compulsive in like a lot of shit I do,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like everyone's a little compulsive, period. Whether you're an
Yes.
addict or not, like
Yeah.
we're all
Yeah.
compulsive in
That's
our
right.
own ways. And so for me to have something to lean into that's
Mm-hmm.
really healthy, that makes me feel good, that like it literally leaks out into everything else in my daily activities. I'm like, okay, I don't really give a shit that I count my macros. I maybe
But
a little
you're
too
doing for a
compulsive.
positive.
Yes.
It's positive. It's not negative. You're not counting pills anymore. Now you're counting
Yes.
macros. That's where you
Yes.
got to look at it. So if that compulsion leads you to something good, it's okay.
Yes.
It's all right. You know, that's not a bad thing.
No.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
You got to turn the addictive personality into a good focus instead of a bad focus. That's all it
agree.
is. It's just a
You see how
redirecting it.
exercise helps?
Yeah.
I mean, it
Well, and you know what?
releases that.
I need to exercise. I
We're
do.
gonna get
I
you
do.
on that
It's just
level.
that I just don't have enough time. I mean, I run around all day. I do a lot of
and
exercise.
I'm
I do a
sure-
lot of
yes.
steps. I do a lot of steps. I do all day long. But I need to exercise. But it is important because it does clear your mind. It clears your.
I agree.
It just.
Yeah.
It really does.
And it doesn't, Jen, it doesn't have to be in a gym lifting weights. You can exercise on a pickleball.
Yeah. I mean, I ride
You
my
can
bike. I roll
ride your
blade. I
bike.
roll
Yeah.
skate. I do all
You
that
know,
stuff.
you could rock climb.
Yeah, rock climb. I'd be on. Yeah, can you see me rock climbing? Really?
I could. I want to be there for the first time it happens. So
I won't put it.
You'll be there. You'll be taking me to the hospital.
no. That'll be fun. We should do that.
We should definitely do that.
Yeah, group activity.
I
Why don't
love
we,
that
we
team
should do
building.
something to the Hamptons. When we're
Let's
there.
go skydiving.
No,
I'm so
not
scared
doing
of
it.
heights.
I'm not doing that.
But I
That
might-
I'm not
Come
doing.
You might
Do you
might
want
be able
that
to
in
get
your
me to do
bucket
it.
list? You have.
Oh my god.
So I actually tried to go when I was newly sober, and there's a weight limit. It's 230 pounds.
Oh, no
and
way.
I'm 250 pounds. So I couldn't go. We drove all the way from LA up to Santa Barbara. We got a
I didn't know
hotel
there's a
room for
weight
the
limit.
night.
I didn't know.
Probably
either.
because the guy you're jumping with,
Yeah.
the tandem.
Yeah, but I'm gonna find a place. I'm gonna get on Google.
Well, you're leaner
Maps.
now anyway.
No.
Oh,
They have them in Long Island.
Yeah, skydive Long Island.
Yes, they do. I know. My friends' kids have jumped.
We're gonna
a couple
do
of
it.
times.
We're gonna do it.
I'm so afraid of heights. I have to lose that scare.
That's the best way to do it. Jump out of a plane.
Oh yeah.
I know.
It's like, what am I?
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Like,
to
are you
me.
afraid of heights?
Mm,
A little.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not like super afraid of them, but I'm not. Oh my god.
No, that's like.
But we should go.
I mean, I maybe could be talked into it. We got to see.
I want to know what New York Sunshine is on your shirt.
So New York Sunshine is one of my really good friends. He's like an artist. He does these big installations, mainly focused around like basketball and stuff. And then he kind of has his own merch line called New York Sunshine. And I've been supporting him for the last 10 years.
I
He's
love
like one of
that.
my
Love
best
that.
friends. And I love his stuff. And this is kind of like my uniform.
I love
I
it.
only wear New York Sunshine.
Really?
love it.
Yeah.
I got to get him in
You're,
some
you're
rogue
good.
gear.
You're a good egg.
Yeah.
You are.
We got to support our friends, you know?
That's right.
Yep. It's important.
It is.
You know.
Stick together.
Yep. Yeah.
And people know that and they recognize that and they
Yeah.
say, you know what, he's a really good kid because of this.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing pretentious about you.
Loyalty is hard to find.
100%.
And people love like being there when the times are good, and then when the times are bad, you kind of see who sticks around.
That's right.
How many people left you when you were down, when you weren't in the party anymore?
I have so many people that were friends that when shit hit the fan for me, like when I got arrested for stealing a purse and I was in college, all of these kids that were like in my best friend group, like stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
See?
They're like, "Oh, my parents said I shouldn't hang around you." I'm like, all right, go fuck yourself.
Fucking pussies. Sorry.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
I mean,
Really?
but listen, that's part of life, and that's God doing something for me that I can't do for myself,
Yep.
you know, because
He's showing you who people are.
yeah,
That's right.
And people always show you who they are.
yeah.
They do.
I have a really, my best friend, Alex, he grew up on the same floor as me since we were 7 years old. He's like my brother. And when I got arrested for stealing a purse, I was in central bookings for like almost 2 days. I get home and I meet up with Alex, and he looks at me, and I stole a Chanel purse. And the first thing he says to me is like, "Bro, what the fuck? You know I don't like Chanel. You know I like Gucci."
I can't.
And I'm like, fucking
Yeah.
New York
You gotta
Post has
love
got
it.
articles about me online. Like my parents
Yeah.
want to strangle me.
Sure they do.
Yeah.
And my best friend just hits me with that, and we just started cracking
Yeah.
up. And I was like, bro.
But you
it's like-
needed that. You needed that
Yeah.
at that moment.
yeah,
you
like
know?
no judgment, just like let's
That
make
was
a
your
joke
friends,
about it. Yeah.
right? A good friend. A good friend, you can tell you murdered somebody. A real best friend will help you hide the body.
Hide
Yeah.
the body.
And that's
right.
true. And somebody who's your friend like that, then you know who your friends are, and that's great that you now know
Yeah.
that who the people are around you now. And you really do have not really nice friends. I met a lot of them the
Yeah.
night of your birthday. I was so honored to be invited to your
Thanks.
birthday party.
Thanks for coming.
And
I didn't know you then.
No,
I didn't
that's
know
all
you
right,
then.
Rob.
it's okay.
I won't hold it.
That's all. But you have love. You have beautiful. Me is beautiful. You have really nice friends and support. You have a great support system.
When are you getting married?
Not this September, next September.
Beautiful. Great.
That's exciting.
I don't even really like. I want to get married, but I don't want to do the whole thing. You know.
Are
Just
you?
elope.
Yeah.
Are you doing this big?
Yeah, we're gonna do something.
Okay.
I feel like a wedding is for the woman. It's not really for
It
the
is.
guy.
Yeah.
It's for
it
the
is for
woman
the-
we wanted.
Just
we
Yeah.
let
want
them plan the
dress.
wedding. Just show. All you have to do is show up.
Oh yeah, show up, and who's fucking paying for it, Jen?
That's it.
Just show
That
up.
would
Yeah,
be
all right.
you.
Listen,
That would be
put your
you.
credit card down. I'll just show up.
But now it's so exciting. They got the wedding planner.
And And everything's so expensive. It's like
It's
I'd
so
rather
expensive.
take that money and
Buy
put
a
a down
house.
payment on a house or an
Yeah.
apartment or a
And
property.
she might be up for that.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to her about that.
That's
Or
what I
even
did
started
when I got
talking about
married. I mean, because I already had a child before I got married, so I was just
you
like
did too.
my grandparents.
Sinner.
I know my grandparents were like do you want money for a wedding or money for a house? I said, give me money for a wedding. But give me money for the house, and I took and I bought a
Well, you
house
did? You
instead.
took it?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what? Now I have 3 daughters that I know I got to pay for their fucking weddings. So it's like my other one's getting married.
That's it.
Believe me, I
Yeah.
know it's a lot.
Yeah.
So
Everything's a
expensive.
lot. I mean, a decent wedding is 150,000. That's just
Easy.
a decent one.
Easy.
Not even.
That's
over
the
the top.
city. That's in Manhattan.
Well, no, I'm having it in Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah.
Jersey. But we have 2 big Italian families. I mean, just our family is 100 people, and then
Yeah.
you got to invite,
And it's like 500 a head
Yeah.
just for the food
right?
or whatever
It's
the fuck
crazy.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
The photographers, everything. Everything's
You can have
so
it on
expensive.
a Thursday now.
There's this place in the city my mom wants me to get married at, or wanted me to get married at. And she had this dream her whole life, and it's like 500,000 just for the venue.
Oh my God, that's
I said to
crazy.
her, I said, you're going to pay for it? She said, no, I'm not paying for it. I said, I'm not fucking getting married there.
Right.
Yeah.
Where am I getting 500,000 from? Pork chop, you got 500K for me?
He's got it.
Do you accept Bitcoin?
Send it right to my wallet.
Seriously, what the like? I 500K, you could do so much.
So much
with.
more. I think
Instead
it's
of a
such
fucking wedding
waste.
to feed your family that you fucking hate anyways, it's
Yeah.
like ridiculous.
And people that you don't even want to say that
Yeah,
they
well,
come.
Do
my-
you get along? Do you get along with your family?
My immediate family, I do,
Yeah.
and some of my extended family. Not all of them. Not all of them.
Did they all have something to say about this? Did all the phone calls being made?
Yeah, and just like my mom's side of the family is, my mom's been on TV for a long time, and
Yeah.
my mom's side of the family has always been in the spotlight. So there's always just internal feuds.
Yeah.
I'm very close to my dad's side of the family, but I'm close with both sides.
Yeah.
But it's just different. It's
Yeah.
just different. And I've just kind of realized that to be my own man, I need to separate myself from my family
right.
Yeah.
and carve my own path. And I have my own family now. I have
That's
Mia,
it.
Mia and the baby and maybe another baby in the future coming
But
up.
they both gave you those wings to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom, my dad, I'll fucking take a bullet for any day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put them through hell and back. So
I
Listen.
love it.
Yeah, when some I know my children, your kids go through certain things in life. You
Yeah.
know, you're always going to be their baby, and they're
That's
always going to
right.
be there to support you. Sometimes they'll give you tough love. Sometimes you have to get the tough love from them.
Definitely.
But it doesn't mean that they don't love you. It just means that they have to put you have to put a barrier. Sometimes you have
Yeah.
to draw that line, because if you don't, then you feel like your kids are going to step all over you. So it's not because they don't love or whatever. It's sometimes they have to draw the line.
no, when I went to LA 2.5 years ago, my mom, when I got out there, my mom was like, do me a favor. I don't want to talk to you. Don't call me. Don't text
No
me.
shit, really?
Yeah. She was like, go figure your shit out. She's like, I can't take the pain. I can't
She
take
can't
Yeah.
fix you. She
can't
couldn't
take-
fix you.
And I
That's
think,
it.
and especially Italian mothers,
Yeah.
we think
It's
they think
hard.
they can fix everything, and just with love or money
Oh,
or
food.
this
Yeah,
or
just
food.
eat this, you'll feel better.
Yeah, an addict,
You can't do that too,
Yeah.
because that's just feeding the addict. We're we shouldn't
Yes.
have addict children because
Yes.
we're just feeding it. It's true.
and I feel like my mom probably felt like a bad mother because she couldn't fix me.
Yeah.
But I've had conversations with her. I'm like, no one can fix me but
No.
me.
Yeah.
I have a disease, and this is the only disease that tries to convince me that I don't have
Yeah.
a disease.
And
It's
it
like-
is a disease.
Correct. It's
People
like
is.
you go to the doctor. Doctor says, "Oh, you have cancer. You got to get surgery,
Right.
do chemo, do radiation." You're not going to go home and say, "Man, you know what? Maybe I don't have cancer. I'm going to pass on this."
Don't worry about
It's like
yeah.
my disease is the only disease that tries to tell me that I may be normal and I should go try to have a
Yeah.
drink again.
Right.
And if that happens, then
Right.
I'll fucking end up in
Do
Colombia.
you ever
Yeah.
notice any
You'll be still
friends?
in another Chanel purse.
Do any
Or Gucci
friends
this
ever
time.
say to you, "Just have one"?
No.
A real
Not
friend would
anymore.
never say that.
No. I have no friends.
But in the
Excellent.
beginning of this,
Not really.
of the
But in the beginning, when I would go back out and start drinking again, they'd all party with me, obviously,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
No one knew how bad it was because
Yeah.
I was very good at lying and hiding, and we'd all party Friday and Saturday nights, and then everyone would go home, go to sleep, and go to work on Monday, and no one knew that I was still up for 2 days straight
Right.
Holy shit.
partying on Monday still.
Yeah.
Right.
So no one knew the extent of it until obviously I'd come to them and
Totally
say,
hit.
I got to get sober again. They're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? How did
Yeah.
how did all this shit just happen? Where
Yeah, it was
where
right
were we?
in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So, most people don't. The people that are around you who know you will know if you are. I mean, and most addicts, we're the biggest liars. We know
Yeah,
how to
that's
lie.
Yeah.
We can cover up
Masters.
anything.
That's right.
Master liars. And we think, and once you're at the point where you can't hide it anymore, you still think you're getting away with it, and people are like, yeah, I knew you were fucked up.
Yeah.
I knew you were fucked up.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure people go and say, yeah, I knew you were fucked up, but they
Most of the time.
yeah. So it's just the way
He's
it
a
is.
nice boy.
You are. You're the
Thank you.
best.
He's a
I
nice boy.
I love
Thank you.
him. He's so good. I'm so proud of him.
Thank
and
you
now
so
he's
much.
got this great podcast that he's doing now.
Yes. It's called Nothing's Off the Table.
I love that.
We film it in the private room at Fresco. It's all about overcoming adversity, people who have been through hell and back and how they got through that tough time. A lot of it's focused around sobriety, but not all of it. I had Jill Martin on. She was an anchor on the Today Show.
Okay.
She got diagnosed with breast cancer. She went through chemo and then got a divorce while going through chemo. I had a friend on who was canceled during the whole cancel culture era, and he was very successful, and he built his life back up. I had Renee on.
Oh, our friend Renee.
Renee,
Yep.
she's 19 months
Graziano.
sober. She's a warrior. She's been through
great.
a lot. And, I try to bring on people from all walks of life that have just overcome
Their
things that
adversities.
people go through that don't talk about it.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
That stigma that I'm trying to help alleviate that stigma around addiction or domestic violence or anything that people don't want to
It's
talk about in
taboo.
public.
Like, people
Yeah.
think it's taboo.
Yeah, and which everyone fucking goes through.
It's true, and there's so many people out there that are addicts that they're still trying to hide it. It's like, dude, you don't have to hide it no more. It's like it's out there. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's nothing wrong with talking about it.
Yeah.
There's really nothing wrong with that.
You got to come on soon.
I want to come on and tell my story.
You ready to air it out?
I can hear it
Is
out.
there a
I'm
story?
okay.
'Cause I
there's
gotta
a
know.
fucking story.
Yeah, I
No
got
way,
stories.
is
There's
there?
a story.
There's a story. We got
There's a
stories.
story.
I got no
I got
story.
major. I got some story.
There's a story.
There's a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm okay with airing it out. I've aired it out before, so I can. And I'll air it out completely on your podcast.
Oh, I love that.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
I love
very.
that. Of course, I have to.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I had you here.
Same here.
Today.
Thanks for having me.
And tell everybody where they can find you.
You
where
can
they
find me
the
on
podcast.
Instagram and TikTok at Nothing's Off Pod. And then YouTube, Apple, Spotify, all the podcast channels, all the major music platforms. It's
Great.
Nothing's Off the Table.
All
Love
the
that.
usual
Nothing's off
suspects.
the table.
All the usual suspects.
Well, LJ, I'm so happy you came today.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you
and
for
you'll
having
come
me.
back again, and I'll come
Anytime
on
you
your
want.
podcast. I
Yes.
love you. You're the best.
Love you too.
Everybody, thank you for tuning in. And please watch us on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Click that freaking subscribe button or else I'm coming to punch you all in the face. Damn it. We love you. Have a great day.